Hey guys, so I am sorry that last weekend I just did a cop-out video and uploaded an old one from my old channel, but I've been meaning to re-upload those videos onto this channel anyway, so I'm like, well, I don't have enough time to make a video. Why don't I upload that one today? Whee! So today, Monday, I'm literally recording 3 videos, so I have enough for the whole week in case I get backed up again because I don't want to keep doing that. So I'm still sick, in case you didn't notice, drinking coffee. This isn't over caffeinated though, this is my first cup of coffee today. But since I got you here, I wanted just to tell you a little story about last weekend and why I had no time to film. I went to a show on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I worked all day until 4, and then I had like 3 hours to kill. And I went to Cafe Vita to chill out before I went to a show at Barboza. So I'm sitting at Cafe Vita on my computer, writing about something. I like started my write-up about Iskadov, but then I didn't finish it. And I'm sitting there, and these like 4 people walk in the coffee place, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's John Vanderslice. What the fuck is John Vanderslice doing here? I didn't say anything, obviously, because I'm an awkward person. John Vanderslice just walked into Cafe Vita while I was there, so that was funny and weird and cool. But the show I went to that night, I just have a lot of feelings about it. I went to go see Yellow Ostrich. If you haven't heard their music, go check it out right now. Yellow Ostrich, they're on Barsook Records, and I've never really heard their stuff until recently. They've put out 2 albums. This is their 3rd album they put out like a month ago. I hadn't heard their shit. And I was scrolling through Tumblr one day. I think I was searching like all the members of We Are Scientists for some reason. So I was like, Keith Murray, Chris Kane, Michael Tapper, who used to be in We Are Scientists way back in the day, like 7 years ago when With Love and Squalor came out. Well, With Love and Squalor came out 9 years ago, but anyway. So I'm looking at the Michael Tapper tag, because I'm a creeper, and I see this other band, and I was like, Yellow Ostrich? So then I searched their shit, and I was like, oh, these guys are awesome. And then I saw that they were playing in Seattle soon, and I was like, I have to go see this band, because I never got to see Michael play with We Are Scientists. I've liked We Are Scientists for 8 years, and I've never gotten to meet Michael. I met Keith and Chris multiple times. Every time we meet them, we bring them booze and pastries, but I've never gotten to meet Michael. So I'm like, fuck yes, I have to go to this show, even though it's at Barboza, and I kind of hate Barboza. So I got there. It was an early show because they had a show upstairs at Neumos. In case you didn't know, Barboza is downstairs from Neumos, which makes it weird. So I get there, and they didn't have my name on the list, and I was like, well, shit. Thankfully, they didn't have all the tickets sold out, so I waited around for a little while to see if my editor could contact our PR person. Never got back to me. I'm like, I just got paid yesterday. I'm buying a ticket because I'm not missing this show. I took the evening off to go to this show, damn it. And it was only like 14 bucks. And I get in there, all the people from Barsook Records and Sub Pop were there because the opening band were called Thumpers, and they were on Sub Pop Records, and they were fucking great. They were so much fun. They were English and a really awesome opening band. I was like, wow, awesome. And then the second band, they were called Pattern is Movement, and they legit did a cover of D'Angelo's Untitled. Like, it got real sexy up in there, and I'm like, I want to get drunk and make out with somebody right now. Oh, it is like the sexiest song. First and second band were great. Awesome. They all moved all their stuff, and then Yellow Ostrich started loading on their things on the stage, and I'm like, that's Michael Tapper right there. Like, he's within like yelling distance. What? It was surreal because inadvertently, Michael has had such a huge impact on my life. And it would be like me meeting Louise Fitzhugh, the writer of Harriet the Spy, now. That book has had such a big impact on my life, so Louise Fitzhugh has had such a big impact on my life. Michael was in We Are Scientists when Love and Squalor came out, so Michael has had such a big impact on my life. And I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to say to him? Like, oh hey, I really liked the music tonight, but like when you were in that other band, like you changed my life? Like, what? I don't know. So the set was phenomenal. Like, their music is awesome, and I've been spinning their new album, Cosmos, constantly the last 2 days. So after the show, I'm waiting around. I talked to Alex, main guy, lead singer of Yellow Ostrich, and I bought a CD, and I said he was awesome, and I took lots of pictures and stuff, and I talked to him, and he was nice. And then I was like, well, where's Michael? I want to say hi. And he's like, I don't know where he went. So I waited around for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, where the fuck did he go? Did he leave? No, he can't leave. I have to talk to him. So I walked upstairs and I walked outside, and lo and behold, he was loading their shit. So I waited around until he was done loading their shit and he was done talking to other people, because I didn't want to interrupt and I wanted his full and undivided attention. He looked good, by the way. Walked up, he was like gonna go to the bar, and I was like, hey Michael, I just wanted to say hi before I left, but I've been a fan of you since way back in the day with We Were Scientists. And then his eyes like lit up and he was like, oh, that's awesome. And I was like, yeah, I've never really gotten to see you play, so I was really excited for tonight, like for multiple reasons. He's like, really? Like, you've never? And I was like, nope. And he was so sweet and so nice. Like, I shook his hand and I was like, I'm Abby, by the way. And he's like, I'm Michael. And I'm thinking, I know who you are. Like, God. Like, I didn't say you changed my life world thing. As we were saying goodbye, we both said at the same moment, have a good night. And then like he waved and smiled and I'm like, what? How? I get back in my car and I almost started crying because I was like, I don't fucking know what just happened. Like, I've met all of them now. He was such an important person to me. Like, and it was surreal and it was wonderful. And I'm so happy that I got to go to the show. I'm so happy it wasn't sold out because I didn't get a press pass to it. In honor of this story, that really had no purpose whatsoever than just me sitting in front of a camera and telling you about an experience with a band. Today's song of the day is Neon Fists by Yellow Ostrich, because it is one of my favorite tracks off the new album Cosmos, but I suggest you go listen to the whole thing. It's streaming currently online now. I will post a link to the online stream, but you should go buy it because it's great. This was entirely self-indulgent, but that's really what a YouTube channel is. Self-indulgent. I mean, I make videos for you, but I make videos for me. So, I'm gonna go edit and then do a blog post, because I've been on a blog post roll this week. Go read my blog. I post a lot of shit this week because it's pretty out and I've gotten to do a lot of things and all the lush Easter stuff is here. I need to stop talking. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye!